and a very good day I bid to everyone. Today I'm going to explain in detail about the addition features that we were asked to do. So firstly, we were asked to add a new form that is a new grade. For creating a new grade, it is quite easy as you can see here. Firstly, you have to appoint a new URL for the new grade, this one, and then we have to make a blank array of 6 elements. You can check it on the database. For the grade table, it have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things, so we need to make 6 array, and the status is 0 because we want to put input in here, so we'll make it 0. Then return render template from grade. This is the link to the file that we're going to use on the new grade. So how to update the grade is, first of all, you have to create a new link that I point to update the grade. So update grade, insert update grade. This is where it will link to the model. Insert grade, the grade. So we're going to focus to update grade. So update grade, no metric, code subject, marker, grade, mata nilai, ID. ID is put on the lastly because it is the primary key for this table. Everything is going to be based on the ID. So create update grade, set no metric, code subject, marker, grade, mata nilai, where ID is what? Because ID is the primary key. So update grade set. So you have to make sure the name on your table in the database grade tally with the name here, because it connect with, because of the sentence here, connect to database. If you put the wrong one, it's not going to read. So execute create input. Okay, you input the no-metric, code subject, marker, grade, mata nilai, ID. So we'll come back to the controller. So here is where we ask the data. So if the status is 0, it will call the function of insert grade. Then if the status is 1, it's going to recall the function of update grade. Lastly, we are going to create a function that will automatically determine the grade and the grade value for the marks. So here is the HTML form for the grade. We are going to do all the coding here. Then we create a function grading where var is marker and grade. Going to get the marker from document from grade here. We're going to get marker input here. We're going to call it. So this is the value that I put. I'm following the oopsies grading system. If I insert any marks that are not between 0 or 100, will alert me. And next function is pointing, where var is marker and mata nilai. Again, we're calling marker from this HTML form. So this is the value that I put, where I guided the function grading and pointing. When you create the function, you have to call it back in the marks. So as you can see here, marks on key up my function. It means that it will apply the function here. So we can see here, if I update this student marks from D, from 40 I put maybe 60, automatically the grade will be B minus and the grade value is 2.75. submit, and here is the new update for the grade. That's all from me. Thank you.